Welcome back, everybody. We're here live at the Pro Arena at the Rio All Suites Hotel and Casino. This is the 2016 BCAPL 9-Ball Challenge. I'm here with George Teachea. This is Freddie Agnier.
Good morning. Good morning. These are the final four of the 94 entrants for the 9-Ball Challenge. This is just good old-fashioned 9-ball. The 9-ball counts on the break. There's no rules. Just hit the one ball, hit the lowest number ball, and fire away.
Let's clarify that when we are using BCAPL 9-ball rules.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, the loser here settles for fourth place and $800. The winner goes on to try to fight his way into the final match.
Corey Deuel versus Jesse Bowman. Corey to break. Fairly soft break there. 2 balls up table, corner ball in.
You know, I've noticed that a lot of the players are breaking soft with this magic rack and playing position on the 1 ball.
Well, the corner ball seems to be automatic into the corner pocket, and really playing for the 1 ball is probably the right thing.
Yeah, I think automatic's a good word, Freddie, because it pretty much wired, as you might say.
And that's on these tables. I've used the magic rack in local taverns where the conditions aren't exactly perfect, and it doesn't necessarily wire in, especially if the balls have a little bit of stick to them.
You know what's funny is these are perfect conditions. This table, I was moving some balls around on it this morning.
7-foot diamond tables.
Simonis cloth, Cyclop balls, and it's playing very, very nice.
Don't expect any problems here. He's a little bit straight, but he'll get away.
He'll create his angle. Yeah, you're right. He'll get away. That's a good way to put it. 3
rails around, 6 ball in the corner pocket. That's the right way to play, and you'll see these patterns a lot in 9-ball. Not so much in 10-ball because there's much more traffic in the middle of the table. 9-ball spreads them apart more, keeps the center of the table open.
And out and about. You'll see more movement on the cue ball.
Sure.
And nice movement. You'll
less
see
balls to go around.
Yeah.
It's funny, people say it's just one more ball, but it's really where the balls end up on the 9-ball break versus the 10-ball break that gives them the opportunity to ride that ball around. 1-0, Corey Deuel, barring anything crazy here.
In a race of 7. Alternate break.
Jesse Bowman to rack. How did Jesse get here?
Jesse's been in the loser bracket for a while, whereas Corey has not. Jesse Bowman is... His last match, he played Tyler Steinhaus, and then he also played Peter Zemek. And we'll keep trying to look for Jesse here. Before that, he...
Well,
wow.
That's I guess that's enough. We've had 94 entrants, so you could go for this
I could go for
day,
quite a while.
Jesse breaking from the left side. He break him a little harder, but not exactly a super hard break. Position on the 2.
Yeah, and player of note, he beat Jason Klatt, 7-5.
Jesse is one of the top small table players.
Yep,
7-foot table players. And he's showing it this week. He went pretty far in the 8-ball, and here he is in the 9-ball.
And on Monday night, he blanked Stan Torango.
Stan Tarango.
Tarango, is that how you pronounce that? Blanked him 7-0. That's a big win because Stan's a very steady player, playing these events every year. He's off and running.
3 rail around.
All the way around, huh?
Watch it.
All the way around.
Now he's got himself into trouble because he's a little bit straight, but he's not even hesitating. He's just going to fire it forward and come around.
Is he going to get up high enough? Yes,
high enough for him.
High enough to cut it.
2 racks, 2 break and runs. You can see a lot of this on the
9-ball.
9-ball and 7-foot tables. For those of you wondering, this sort of takes the place of the Grandmaster events that we've had in the past year. We're using Fargo rating, so there's no more Grandmasters or Masters divisions anymore in the BCAPL. This is the 9-ball challenge, which is open to everyone.
Yeah.
And I get the top players in this field.
All right, from amateurs to pros, anybody can get in here, and there's a lot of pros in this event.
You're looking at 2 of them.
2 of the top ones.
Corey Deuel, of course, has been an elite American pool player for quite some time now. The prince of pool, as somebody had called him. the original principal would be Larry Lascotti, but even that wasn't Larry's nickname. Only Sports Illustrated gave him that name. His nickname was actually Oil Can.
Well, I think I mentioned the principal when I looked him up on AZ Billiards. They use that.
Tremendously slow break there, and obviously we have no such break rules here.
Right.
I think he needed to go a little harder. Instead of hitting at 5 miles an hour, I think 7 is the right number. But then again, you know, if you hang around with me enough, George, 7 is always the right number.
7 is, that's your lucky number, huh?
Well, I'm not sure it's lucky. It's lost me a bunch, but it's definitely a magic number.
The reason for the really super soft break is they're playing position for the one ball on the side when they do that. If you hit a little harder, the one ball goes closer to the corner and giving you position up there. But you get more of a cluster of balls than what he has here. These are spread pretty nice, actually.
Well, the 6-7 lays for a combination. If it had been opposite, he'd probably break them out. But
yeah, Corey started off this match on with a bye.
This is only a little bit tricky here.
See, and he beat Mitch Ellerman.
Mitch Ellerman, great player.
Yep.
Small table player. Looks like he's laid up for a little carom. You know, a lot of people will watch this and say, well, this game is really easy. The delicate touch that Corey Deuel has is a lot different than most anybody can play this game.
Well, he's got the delicate touch, but notice his position on the cue ball. It's a straight-in shot, and just, you know, his position is
It's professional. It's a really elite professional position.
Exactly. And he takes the 2-1 lead. But
no service break so far.
Nope.
In fact, no player has played the other player's break. Who'd Corey beat to get here?
Well, like I said, players of note was Mitch Ellerman, then Tyler Steinhaus. He lost to Tyler Steinhaus and was shifted over to the one-loss side, at which time he is... Is this his first match on the one-loss side? Yes, it is.
That means Tyler's in the winner side.
Yes.
Nice going, Tyler.
You know who he is? See, I don't know Tyler.
We'll see him here. If he's still on the winner side, that must mean we'll see him.
It looks like he lost his match right after Corey's.
Okay.
To Shane McMinn. Yeah, we've got some pros on that in this 9-ball challenge, and they're like everything else in pool, the cream rises, and they've risen to the top because it's pretty much scattered with pros. These last 4 guys. Shane McMinn is in there.
Jesse has played position for the side pocket. I don't believe this ball goes all the way up. It might, but it has half a pocket and a cushion to go. He goes in the side. And
no, he doesn't.
He was already walking to it. It wasn't that easy.
I didn't think so either.
Almost frozen here. John Lehman will go up to make sure that there's no foul here. Corey's shooting away, but the cue ball will be going right into the 7. No problem there. That was a pretty loose error by Jesse. That ball didn't really go in either pocket very easily, so it seemed like it deserved a little bit more than that. First mini break is probably going to go to Corey. I don't see him missing here.
Yeah, it's going to be a big mini break because
it's only race to 7.
Yeah, but it was on his break. It was on Jesse's break.
Right.
So
why it's a mini break.
It converts to three games.
If Corey consolidates.
Well, that's true. I'm assuming Corey's going to run out here, and
if a run out was guaranteed, you might as well hand the
at the very beginning.
Just hand it to Corey. There you go. 3-1 Corey Deuel, and he is breaking. Did you say this is a match of 4-3-4?
Yes. The loser here settles for 4th place and earns $800 for his troubles. It's right here. Where's Jesse Bowman? Yeah. He's way up here on top. There. Who's waiting in the wings for these guys?
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
That's what we're looking for, yeah. Rob Sias is waiting in the wings for the winner of this match. And then he'll go over to the winner side for Shane McMinn. Yeah, where'd Tyler go to since he lost?
I guess that's what I'm asking, because
Yeah.
Tyler's somewhere here, and there doesn't seem to be enough players. If it's a 3-4.
I'll try to find it. Give me a little bit of.
Well, it looks like he could either play the 3-9 or the 3-7. The 3-9 lays perfectly, so it looks like Corey's going to go to the other side of the table. He's just a little short here. He should be all right. 3-9 combination. Of course, no combinations given, but it lies pretty well. Right in the center. Quick one. 4-1 Corey Deuel. That one service break looks huge. Appreciative crowd.
Tyler Steinhaus lost to Jesse Bowman at 5th-6th.
Okay.
Ended up 5th-6th. Lost 7-4.
So Rob Sayes is waiting in the wings.
Mm-hmm. And I believe in the hot seat would be Shane. Is it Shane? No.
Shane McMahon?
No. Shane McMahon, I believe. Hold on. Yes, he is. Shane McMahon is waiting in the wings here in the hot seat for these guys.
Jesse's going to lose this ball, and that's
gone.
If Corey runs out here, that's a huge uphill battle for Jesse, considering alternating break and 9-ball. Might have to consider next time the slow break. Tough to scratch in the side if you don't hit him hard enough to get to the side.
It doesn't take much to move that cue ball from the spot to the side pocket, though. It seems to float in. If you don't hit the dead center of the ball, if you cross it, it goes to the other side, and if you draw it a little bit, it goes to the opposite side.
You know what I found out? What I found is that if you just are off center, you go on the side. But if you're off center by more than just, you don't scratch. And then a little bit more, then it's all over the place.
So what you're saying is you want to miss just right?
If
you're
going
to miss the break, miss it right.
That's right.
Okay.
The 5-ball doesn't go anywhere. It looks like he's going to...
Combo?
It doesn't pass this, does it?
No, he's going for the 5-9 combo. Yeah, it's a high percentage combo as combos go. As combos go. But we spoke of that. Combos and banks.
Not automatic.
They're high percentage, but they can be missed. That one wasn't.
Not missed. 5-1.
Yeah, not too many of the pros will miss that combo right there.
Corey's stretching it out.
5-1 in the break. Huge. Next time, Jesse might get back to the table and maybe 6-1.
Maybe 6-1.
So we've had a pretty good. We've had a great week of pool here, haven't we?
We started off with a 10-ball, U.S. Open 10-ball. Had a great day yesterday with a fantastic finish for the U.S. Open 8-ball.
Yeah. Well, we had a great finish on the 10-ball, too. I mean, Shane won that. And then Shane provided us with a perfect outing in an 8-ball match against Josh Roberts, and then went on to win the 8-ball. So he won both of them, the 9-ball challenge. Corey's doing his best to at least get something here this week.
Yeah.
Nice soft break, wing ball's wired, 1 ball on the side, and the 6-7 are a little on the tied up side.
A little bit of
That's the second time they kind of tie up.
Yeah, and he hit him really slow again. So the first one was a little bit harder, and a couple balls went up table, and he had less of a problem.
Yeah, I think
it looks like if he plays a 6-7 combination in the next shot after this 2-ball, as long as the 6-ball doesn't get trapped, it looks pretty good.
The 3-ball's a little tight too. He might go for the 3-ball combo. Does he have enough angle? He just called that.
He may play the 3-9 again, but I was thinking that he'd play the 3-7. But let's take a look and see what he wants to do.
If you can't get over there,
the 3-9 is again wired, not wired, but it lies pretty well.
He couldn't get to it. He just couldn't get to it.
3-9.
Oh wow.
Yeah. See that's.
Yeah. If I want to play a combo,
sits pretty well.
He tried to get over there though. He got too straight on the deuce.
He'll run right into the 7, I think. Oh, he overcut it.
Oh yeah, that's a tough combo, especially from up there.
I think
nice safety.
He got very safe, and this is going to be a safety game. Maybe.
Well, he's played the save. It's going to be a good kick shot game. He's in for a good kick shot. He's going to go up and down. Huh?
Well, this is good because he'd hate to think that every one of these games is going to be an easy break and run.
Yeah, he's gonna look at this with the right English and try to clip it and go up. Yeah, he just wanted to just clip it. He would have sold that though because that would have come up.
Jesse really needs to let that cue ball go. For all you know, it could have tapped the 8 or 9 ball and rearranged the furniture. But
yeah, I believe the 3-foul rule is in effect. So if Corey chooses to really frustrate Jesse, he'll try to foul him out. But I doubt it. He'll open this up and continue
and go from
go
there.
for the run out. Correct.
Well, at least go from there. You know, you give it one shot here, and if you don't get them all out, then another safety is in play.
Maintain control.
Yeah.
I actually played this event a couple years ago, I think.
The Grandmasters?
No, they had the 9-ball challenge. They've had it for a couple of years now. Played a gentleman from the East Coast.
Looks like this combination isn't quite on. Or if he makes it the 4-ball and the cue ball need to be managed here.
Yeah, he can. I think he may be able to bank it off. You know,
drive it into the cushion.
Drive it into the 7. Drive it into the cushion into the 7 to cut it. It looks like it might be on from this angle, but Corey's got the best angle, and Corey's the master. He may be deciding to play safe. He might try to stick the cue ball right behind the 6-ball and send it up off the 7, but he probably makes it.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's all. Everything that he's thinking. Does he play it safe and then accidentally put the 7 in, or does he play the set, try to play this for the 7, and then suddenly he'll hit it harder and it doesn't go in?
Exactly.
And there's the speed to make it, but the 4-ball will get behind the 6.
Well, if he plays it, he's going to hit it.
He's going to have to.
Played safe all the way.
Yep. There's the speed to play it behind the 6.
Played safe all the way.
Good shot to make this. He's fly this ball around the table.
Yeah.
He's trying to play a finesse safety. Nice.
Safe back.
We like it.
And we might see a couple more shots of this nature. Unless he decides to play the carom on the 6.
Just fire the carom and get going.
Unless he decides to play the carom off the 6.
Why not?
Onto
Why
the 6.
not?
That's what he just said. He just looked at it and said, yep, that looks good.
You have 2 shots of balls going in. Wouldn't be surprised if both of them went in.
He can try to bank the 4 and play the 6.
Exactly.
He
Banking
made
the
both.
4, and the 6 going to stay up.
He didn't make both.
It's hanging, and he can't see it. Corey can kick or
Airborne?
Jump shot.
Airborne. See, with a soft break, he just has his playing cue and his jump cue out. No break cue.
No break cue.
You don't need a break cue.
Well, as long as he doesn't pop the ball off the table and does actually cut this ball in as it lies. Should be shooting something, even though a long shot.
Makes the bag a lot lighter.
Kiss off the ball.
He corner hooked him.
Oh, he did.
He's corner hooked.
He did corner hook him. Jesse's smiling.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I'm down 5-1. You do this to me?
Yeah. when it's going good.
Yep. Speaking of frustrating.
Well, Jesse was smiling. So
yes, he was. You don't frustrate him. These guys have played many times before, and
both in the Midwest. Oh,
look
what
at
a
this.
hit.
Nice
and
hit.
Safe. Get going. No,
Well,
not quite safe, but
not quite.
long shot and long position.
Didn't sell out. Let's put it that way. Corey makes this. He earned it.
Shots, positions like this give that opportunity for Corey to come out with some spectacular shot that people will be talking about for years. Oh, he's not jacking up. I would have loved to have seen him jack up and do some kind of draw masse, curve around.
This cue, I thought this cue ball might go towards that corner pocket. He was a little concerned.
Well, we can see people miss on the 7-foot table.
They are human.
A lot of people believe these tables are just so automatic. This game here shows is not. Oh.
And there again, they are human.
They are human.
Most guys think that's an easy bank, and I mean, as banks go, that's lined up nice.
You know what? Bank.
Can you see it? I don't
Jump,
think you
jump
can
bank.
see it. I think it's Yeah, jump
Jump
exactly.
bank. Here we go.
That's what he's looking at.
Corey lining up.
That's
Why not?
That's exactly what he's looking at. Why
Why not?
exactly? Why not?
And because we don't have to call pockets, if he hits it full in the face and it happens to bank long, these diamond tables have a tendency to shorten, reverse off the second.
Come back to the other pocket, you think?
I've had a diamond table, and you can shoot that 3-rail across by missing the pocket and coming backwards.
The other thing these tables do that's kind of nice is you can twist balls.
Yes.
And by twist, I mean hitting the rail and coming back in with English.
With his regular cue, jump bank. Oh, he curved.
He
curved
it. He's almost got a safety out of it. But
well, it's the straight in safety.
oh, this ball's coming back. This ball's coming back with speed. Zoom. Oh, no, he went forward. Okay. I thought he was straight. Apparently
Just a hair of an angle.
Enough to be able to capitalize.
Jesse's going to come back and push a bead on his side.
This is Corey's break.
Corey's break, so he
up?
gets
Yeah.
one mini break back. This isn't over.
Oh, no, it's Jesse's break. Okay. That was Corey's break.
Yeah, that was what Corey's break. He got
Yeah,
a mini break back, is
perfect.
what he's.
You got it.
Jesse scratched last time, so I think all he has to do is take care of the cue ball. He doesn't have to hit it hard, but he is hitting him, medium speed. He doesn't need to.
Little B&R kind of puts him, gives him some hope.
This is a BCAPL event, so it looks like they're going to the BCAPL dress code. For those of you wondering, he can wear a hat. That bill needs to be facing forward. It's starting to slide to the side, but that I don't believe he's pushed it to the side. That's going to be the most important thing to talk about at this point. He can wear shorts as long as there's no rips.
Or tears.
He can wear a hat as long as that bill is forward.
No sandals, I believe.
No open-toe shoes.
Yeah, no open-toe
and I don't
shoes.
think Jesse Bowman is
No,
one
they're-
to be wearing sandals or open-toe shoes. I'm sure he'll wear the flip-flops at the beach, but this isn't the beach. Where this is the pro arena at the Rio.
Most players like to wear tennis shoes when they compete.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, I do. You got great traction. You have great traction. Unless, see, I don't mind playing in dress shoes, and a lot of players don't either because they have nice, comfortable dress shoes with the right soles. You don't see very many playing with leather soles. And you'll come around for shape here. Very well done. Almost dead straight in shape.
I moved from Florida to Southern California. Most players seem to be wearing flip-flops.
Oh, really? Well, we live close to a beach. I live in the middle of the desert in
That's
Tucson,
right,
Arizona.
so I can't say about most players.
And that's where we're at, too, in the middle of the desert here in Las Vegas.
A lot of players out here do have flip-flops on once they get past the, but they can't wear them in this tournament.
Well, there's dress codes against them.
Right, 5-3.
Corey's
Corey's last two breaks ended up with combinations, and he's played them, and he just missed that 3-9 combination, but he just got on the wrong side, which led to a safety battle, and ultimately Jesse winning Corey's break. Let's see if he goes a little bit faster like he did on the first break. I'd like to put the break app out there just to see exactly how hard he has been hitting it.
Oh, they do have that, don't they? I forgot all about that. I've seen that on different occasions.
Still going very
Look at his
soft. Again, the
position on the
6-7. This time the 6-7 isn't tying up, and this one, history.
This totally transforms the game of 9-ball. Doesn't it? Look at this.
You know that at some point, I mean, this is a BCAPL event, so we're using BCAPL rules. There's no super soft break rule. I don't believe there's a soft break rule
there isn't.
in the BCAPL 9-ball, or else there would be something going on here.
Yeah, you have John Lehman watching this, and our head referee. And if there was a rule, we would have heard about it.
Six ball is, believe it or not, I gotta say this. Six ball is the trickiest ball in this rack, but it obviously goes low left English here. And it looks like Corey will be on the hill, barring anything crazy.
Mm-hmm. Just question here, do you play it in the side or do you play it at the same corner? I think he plays to the same corner.
Probably.
No, he plays, yes he does.
Same corner.
Yeah, he used that English to come up. It looked
But
like first he looked.
Definitely an interesting question, because we saw on the 8-ball how many times they would play into the side pocket from that position, which was surprising for me.
Well, in the 8-ball, they didn't want to move the cue ball. Here, they don't mind.
6-3, man on the hill. Jesse Bowman to break. Needs an easy break and run to put the pressure on Corey's break.
Well, he needs this rack or he settles for fourth place. Because if Corey gets it, this match is over. Let's see, this tournament started Monday morning. Today is...
I think it's Tuesday.
What day is it? Is today Tuesday? It is Tuesday.
I think it's Tuesday, but I couldn't tell you what month we are.
July.
I hope it's still July.
I hope it's still July. So $800 for fourth place is not a bad day's work.
Jesse broke him pretty good. Nothing too hard, but the one ball got kicked in front of him. Let's see. John's got to turn around. John Lehman's got to turn around to take a look at this. He hasn't looked again, which is odd. Jesse's shooting away, so. This is not going to make it, but it's going to come safe. Safety.
Oh, I think he goes rail first. And actually, he's probably going to get shape on the 2-ball with the rail first shot.
Let's see how thick he can actually hit this one ball. If he can hit it pretty thick, he'll get to the 2 on the left pocket. If he hits it thin, he gets it into the side pocket. He's going to be behind the 8-ball, I think.
Yep.
So to speak.
Yep. Almost. Yeah.
He is behind the 8-ball.
He hit it a little hard.
Not just so to speak. Well, you know, coming off the cushion like that, it's tough to get the speed.
Yes, it is.
Completely gauged.
That's one of the hardest shots to control your speed on.
Can he actually even tickle this ball if he jacks up?
I'm not sure.
He's already had one masse.
He may be able to tickle it into the 6, but you know, he sees the angle down there.
He's actually hitting it with a fairly flat ball. So safety, unless he's going for the 6. He is going for the 6.
Yeah, 6-ball might. Oh, no, it didn't come out far enough to hook him. Long straight in shot, one of the hardest shots in pool.
He's got a little bit of an angle. Still a challenge.
There you go. Not the Jesse Bowman.
And the 7-ball up there would probably end up making a 7-9 combination.
Good call. Question here is just a matter, does he draw it into the 8 and moves the 8?
He's got to make sure that he doesn't put the 8 in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Doesn't even bother hitting it.
Well,
it's the right way to
he's
play.
going to wish he had. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
this is the 6-ball he's playing. 7-ball up table for the 7-9 combination, unless he plays for it. He actually is playing position for it. Not a bad idea. When you're good enough to be able to play to that side of the 7-ball between the 7-9. Didn't seem to think too much about it.
Yeah, accuracy is everything. And he's accurate. This closed it up a little bit, didn't it?
Boom. 4-6. Corey Deuel to break. If he break and runs, he gets through. I'm not sure why Jesse, I think, was going to rack for him.
I think Jesse was trying to steal a break. What do you think?
Steal a break back.
He says, if I break here, I can come within the game.
He was ready to send a package out to Corey, but not going to happen. Got to sit down, alternating breaks.
Corey says, I believe I won the lag. So here we go. For the match, he's breaking.
There are no rules about pattern racking either. You notice the rack has ended up exactly the same for Corey every time.
Right.
6-7 to the right side by the corner pocket. 1-ball to the side pocket. 2-ball in the lower left corner. 3-ball hanging around the 9.
4 and 5 on the...
Oh, did he just change sides? No, same side, same side.
Well, let's see. Corey has broken several times, and he's made the 5-ball on the break every time. And he's been straight
shooting
into
the one
side
ball
every time.
Except for the first rack, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because the cue ball went up table. But it's going to be the one ball on the side, 2 in the corner, and he'll either play for the 3 in the corner or the 3-9 combination, which seems to line up every single time. The 8-ball blocked his path for that
side pocket shot?
You know, for the 3-9 combination. So he must be playing the 3 straight in. He's played in that 3-9 combination three times, I think.
Well, does this ball go by the 6? It looks like it does. He's aiming like it does.
Just looking at this pattern, this kind of shows why Corey is such a master of reading the rack, getting the speed of that breakdown. The pattern has been exactly the same every time.
Yeah, the balls have lain pretty close to the same way, just like you said.
Tricky shot here. You got to get between the 8 and the 9, I think. Going right to the 8. Now he's really between the 8 and the 9. Just shoved the 8-ball over there.
Does he bump the 7 here?
It looks it. It's another tricky shot. Maybe you go for towards the 9.
He just goes right around it, but did he go too far? No, he didn't.
What a perfect shot.
A little harder, and he's not happy.
He's not liking it, right?
Yeah.
But he's good. I think he just said to himself, why don't I just shoot the 8-ball up table? Nope. Why don't I shoot the cue ball up table?
Yeah. These 7-foot diamonds make that shot very possible.
Accessible.
Accessible, yeah, because on a big table, you might not have that.
And if this bounces off, Jesse will... no, I don't see it. I'm surprised that Jesse didn't concede there. Great shooting by Corey Deuel.
Corey Deuel
moves on. Well, great match, George. Next match coming at you at...
Freddie? What time do we have the next match?
Next match coming up at noon.
Noon, so we're 2 hours apart?
Yep.
Hour and a half.
Thank you, everybody.
Hour and a half.